What I eat in a day as a person over 300 pounds. For breakfast, I had a crumble cookie. I only took a few bites out of each one. I had the Reese's, the golden Oreo cookie, the regular Oreo one, and then also the carrot cake. Out of all of those, I think carrot cake was my favorite, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't know why people are hyping up crumble cookie because it was really not that good. But I feel like I haven't got crumble cookies since like maybe last year.
Alright, starting the day off with not one, not two, but four crumble cookies? Just a few bites of each, sure, but that's still 700 calories of frosting, guilt, and regret.
For a little snack lunch, I got McDonald's. I got a small fry and two McChickens. Later on,
For a snack lunch, two McChickens and a small fry? Listen, I'd love to have that too, but that's around 900 more calories and over 1200 milligrams of sodium from food that does more harm than good.
we did go get some food. We went and got some like Mexican food or Tex-Mex, I guess. From there, we got chips with salsa and queso. We didn't finish either of those, and then my main course was a chimichanga with beans and rice. It was super good.
Next up, Tex-Mex takeover. Chips, queso, salsa, and chimichanga? Deep fried, of course, with beans and rice. You know, just a casual 1300 calories in one sitting.
And then after that, we went to the movies and we saw Sinners. Let me know if you guys have seen it and what you guys thought about it, because I loved it. At the movies, we got a large popcorn, two slushies, and two candies. I got the Bunch of Crunch.
And to top it all off, a cinematic feast. Large popcorn, two slushies, and a bunch of crunch? Because what's a movie without a sugar coma and a handful of cavities? All jokes aside, this day wasn't outrageous, but it was consistently loaded with sugar, fat, and salt, and absolutely no vegetables, unless you count salsa. Meals like this don't just hit your taste buds, they hit your blood pressure, blood sugar, and digestive system like a wrecking ball. And hey, we all love a good cheat day. But if every day's a cheat day, it stops being a treat and starts becoming a full-time job for your pancreas. A little balance, some protein, fiber, and actual plant would go a long way. Today's another What I Eat in a Day fat edition. Be nice, no hate, just vibes.
It's time for the first what I eat in a day in Bombay. Let's go. I started the morning with pao that was toasted in butter on the pan. So good, and chai.
Starting the day with bread toasted in butter and a cup of chai. Classic, cozy, and carb loaded.
In our house for 1 week, so we finally had a good meal. I had dal, rice, roti, bhindi, and dahi and cucumber on the side. 10 on 10. I'm a basic girl at heart.
Then lunch showed up like a full Diwali buffet. Dal, rice, roti, bindi, dahi, and cucumber.
Then for dinner, we tried this new restaurant on Zomato and so sourdough. The garlic breadsticks with cheese were kind of mid, to be honest. The margarita didn't really taste like sourdough, but the truffle oil pizza made everything worth it.
Dinner took a left turn into delivery land. Cheesy garlic breadsticks, a confusing sourdough margarita, and a truffle oil pizza that apparently saved the whole experience. I respect the honesty.
This was a 10 on 10 just because of this pizza. I will definitely be ordering this again. Bye bye.
Overall, this day had variety, nutrients, and flavor. So full points for diversity and balance. But let's not ignore the elephant-sized portions in the room. From the midday feast to the full pizza tasting at night, these aren't recommended servings. Even healthy food adds up when you're loading your plate like it's your last meal. Overall, though, one of the better days we've seen. Just maybe ease up on the portion sizes before they file a complaint with your digestive system. I give it an 8.5 out of 10.
What I eat in a day is a big fat bitch. I woke up late, so I decided to have some pasta and a drink of Coke.
We're starting strong with cold pasta and Coke for breakfast. Carbs and sugar, the breakfast of champions. If your goal is a blood sugar spike and a nap by noon.
Then I decided I would have a packet of crisps, because why not? And another glass of Coke. And then because I'm a big fat bitch, I decided to have another fucking packet of crisps. Ah well.
Then it's chips, followed by more chips. Washed down with a Coke. That's basically salt, oil, and high fructose corn syrup on repeat.
Sue me. Then I went to my parents' house and I had a burnt pancake because I burnt it in the microwave and some watermelon. It was pretty fucking good. And then a glazed donut and a glass of Coke.
After that, we got a single burnt pancake, microwave edition, paired with watermelon, a glazed donut, and another glass of Coke. So far, this day has a nutritional profile of a vending machine.
Forgot to film my tea, but well. Bye-bye.
This one was chaotic, but kind of on brand. It's high in sugar, sodium, and saturated fat, and low in fiber, protein, and literally everything else your body needs to survive. There's no real structure, no vegetables, and barely any hydration unless you count the Coke, which I don't. Days like this won't kill you, but if it's the norm, that's a fast track to fatigue, cravings, blood sugar crashes, and a very confused system. 2 out of 10. Bonus points for watermelon and self-awareness.
What I eat in a day as a fatty who's trying not to be fat anymore. GLP-1 edition. 20 pounds down, let's go. For breakfast, let's make this high protein Chick-fil-A inspired breakfast scramble. First, let's make our water. The cotton candy liquid IV. And I know people are already gonna be like, okay, fat bitch, can't even drink plain water. Shut up. Oh, why wouldn't you want your water to be blue? Also, liquid IV just makes me feel so much better. You know you're fat when you collect your restaurant hot sauces like Pokemon cards. But who doesn't need a little Taco Bell sauce, you know? This is like 560 calories and 50 grams of protein, and it'll keep you full all day.
All right, Chick-fil-A inspired breakfast scramble? Check. 560 calories and 50 grams of protein? Honestly, impressive. And listen, I love the idea of cotton candy flavored liquid IV, but it might be just a bit much. But hey, hydration is hydration.
For lunch, let's make a high protein snack plate. So we're gonna have some of this ranch cottage cheese dip from Trader Joe's. To dip, we're gonna have some of these protein pretzels. For something sweet, we're gonna have a handful of these dark cherries. Peach season is like my fave. And then we're gonna finish it off with 2 Baby Bells. This is so cute, and it's 50 grams of protein, which is just nuts, honestly.
Lunch was straight out of a Trader Joe's Girl Boss starter pack. Protein pretzels, ranch cottage cheese dip, cherries, peaches, and Baby Bells. Weirdly balanced and actually high in protein, and looks super yummy.
For dinner, the only thing that sounded good to me was a Caesar salad. Very specifically was craving Caesar salad and sweet potato fries. They randomly sent me mac and cheese too. Not to sound like Amberlynn Reed. I know people are already gonna accuse me of lying because fat people can't look at it. I didn't order that.
Dinner was classic chaos. Caesar salad and sweet potato fries? Fine. Surprise mac and cheese you didn't order? Even better. I respect the honesty.
But I'm not gonna lie, can't be mad. That's the ultimate girl dinner. A Caesar salad, a good sweet potato fry.
This is one of the most protein-focused what I eat in a days we've seen, and that matters, especially on GLP, where appetite is low and muscle loss is at a risk. The portions were reasonable, the snacks were intentional, and there are even some fruits and veggies in there. The only real red flag is the sugar-loaded liquid IV, and maybe the fact that the surprise mac and cheese mysteriously vanished off camera. Still, this was a solid day. Nutrient dense, protein packed, and pretty realistic. 9 out of 10. Bonus point for calling out Amberlynn Reed though.
This is everything I got to eat today. When I whip these out, you know the drill. We're gonna eat some rice crackers and then go to the gym. I feel like I always need to put some sort of disclaimer or reminder in these videos, even though I shouldn't have to. Make these videos to give you meal inspiration, remind you to eat. I want this to be a safe place for people to enjoy their food. These videos are not about weight loss, and me saying that I'm going to the gym doesn't automatically mean that I'm trying to lose weight or something along those lines. I go to the gym because I want to be strong, I want to be healthy. Moving your body is good for you. I also feel a lot more disciplined when I go to the gym versus just doing something at home, but that's just me. Move your body how you want to move your body. Eat what you need to eat and don't restrict yourself.
Okay, we're starting the day with rice crackers before a gym session. Classic pre-gym crunch.
I have poke again. It's the same bowl as last time because there's this buy one get one promotion going on. So my dad picked this up.
Then it's poke bowl time. Big portion, but to be fair, it's mostly veggies, rice, and protein. Also, can we normalize dads picking up buy one get one poke bowls? Because I'm here for it.
I've also got electrolytes in here. I know this looks like a lot of food, but I guarantee you I could probably polish it all off. If you want to be nitpicky about it, technically this is only like my second meal, so I'm gonna make it big. So I made pancakes and I put chicken bites on top. These are protein pancakes. I just used the Kodiak pancake mix and I added some Greek yogurt. These are frozen chicken bites from Costco, and then I put maple syrup. I wanted a chicken and waffle sort of situation, but I didn't want to whip out a waffle maker, so pancakes. I've also got scrambled eggs and egg whites for some extra protein, and I topped it with some dairy-free spinach and artichoke dip.
Pancakes with chicken bites, scrambled eggs, egg whites, spinach artichoke dip, and a side of tater tots with DIY cheese sauce. This is what happens when you start with one craving and follow them all.
I saw someone eating tater tots and it made me really crave them, so I also made myself a little side of tater tots, and I always have to eat my tater tots with a side of cheese sauce, okay? That's just how it is. It's just like my 2-ingredient cheese sauce where you take a slice of American cheese, add some milk, microwave it. If you're gonna comment about this stuff being unhealthy and how I'm eating too much, shut the fuck up, okay? Like, no one cares. Food is just too good not to eat, okay? I'm gonna finish everything off with a little sweet treat. This is a macadamia nut chocolate. My mom just picked these up for me at the store, so I'm gonna try it. I'm kind of hit or miss with nuts and chocolate, but it's good though.
This day actually shows a lot of intention. There's protein, healthy fats, carbs, and even vegetables, which we rarely see in What I Eat in a Day Land Fat Edition. But the portion sizes are huge, and the meals are stacked with high calorie, high fat additions like syrup, cheese sauce, and processed chicken bites. On their own, these foods aren't terrible, but eaten together and in large amounts, they add up fast. If this is a once in a while thing, it's fine, but regularly eating like this could put strain on digestion, blood sugar, and lead to slow weight gain over time. So yeah, not super risky, but definitely on the edge.
I got the bag. Today is gonna be a little different. I'm gonna do what I eat in a day starting at 4 p.m. I got a pretzel and cheese. Cheddar pepper I've never tried before. Hot. Really rich in cheddar. Mozzarella stick. Mozzarella stick with marinara. Corn dog with mustard. Keep in mind I'm sharing all these things with my mom. Say hi, Mom.
Alright, kicking things off at 4 p.m. with a pretzel and cheddar pepper cheese, mozzarella sticks, and a corn dog. Classic food court sampler. And yes, she's sharing, but still, that's a whole fried appetizer immediately to start.
Hi!
Sprouts. Petco. I got frozen yogurt tart, strawberries, mango boba, and what's it called? Fruity Pebbles.
Dessert first? Frozen yogurt topped with mango boba, strawberries, and fruity pebbles? It's giving, I'm gonna call this healthy, and we're all gonna lie about it.
I got everything. Okay, I got tortillas tacos. Oh no, sorry, velvet taco. And Panda Express. First, a cream cheese ramen. That was absolutely delicious. Now, my food. I got chow mein, super greens, honey walnut shrimp, and Angus beef. I'm so excited.
And now, it's the main course chaos. Chow mein, super greens, honey walnut shrimp, Angus beef, egg rolls, veggie rolls, and velvet tacos, including shrimp and chicken, and waffles in a tortilla. That's a full fast food festival in one sitting.
The honey walnut shrimp here is amazing, especially with the walnut. The Angus beef is next level. Panda's Express chicken egg roll. So crunchy, so good. Veggie spring roll. Now, velvet tacos. I got a Mexi shrimp and a chicken and waffle taco. These are so good. Thanks for tagging along to my what I eat in a day. Cheers.
Let's be real. Was this tasty? Yes. Fun? Probably. But nutritional? This was a full day of high fat, high sodium, ultra processed food, all after 4 p.m. Eating like this occasionally, fine, but doing this regularly, even if shared, can lead to elevated cholesterol, digestive issues, and blood sugar instability. There's barely any fiber. Most of the veggies are soaked in oil, and the portion sizes are huge. Overall, 3.5 out of 10. Fun energy, but definitely risky eating habits if it's a pattern.
Welcome back to What I Eat in a Day as a plus-size girly. Starting off strong, I had hazelnut coffee with Chobani sweet cream creamer. Y'all already know the deal. Add some passion fruit juice and water. I had a Kodiak protein waffle with syrup. And I had some keto bread with eggs and sausage.
Okay, we're starting strong with coffee, sweet cream creamer, passion fruit juice, a protein waffle, keto bread, eggs, and sausage. That's a full brunch lineup.
But anyways, how are y'all? It's been a couple of days. I have honestly been keeping pretty busy, so that's been great for me. But yeah, back to what I eat in a day. I had these Reese's Minis with some Fairlife milk. These were on sale, and it's like my favorite cereal. Then I had a Capri Sun lemonade, very triggering apparently for some people, and some of these club crackers and a banana.
Then we go straight to Reese's Minis and milk, Capri Sun, club crackers, and a banana. Nutritionally chaotic, but she gets points for variety.
I'm not even gonna try to attempt to record me eating a banana on camera. Then I got L&B Spumoni Gardens for my mom and I, like the other day. So we heated that up and I had a Coke with that. Now, we really love L&B, but I always scrape the sauce off because, nah, it's too much for me. I don't know, I'm not a big tomato-y person. Anyway, then I had a Entenmann's donut from the freezer. It was good. And my mom and I split these sugar cookies with some tea.
Lunch, leftover pizza with Coke, sauce removed for tomato trauma reasons. Then a frozen donut, and sugar cookies with tea.
Then I also recorded the next day. We went to like a car dealership for my mom's car, and I got some hot chocolate and a like granola bar. I forget what it's called, but you can see it in the picture. Y'all, I have passed this place so many times, and I had no idea it was like a carnival inside. It's kind of awesome. I grew up with like a carousel themed room, so this was like very fun for me personally. Anyway, that big carousel actually moves. They have all different kinds of desserty types of breakfasts if you're into that. If you guys have ever been to Project Brunch in Staten Island, it's honestly kind of similar theme. But it was super cute. They have their little stickers. They put like the sugar, whatever you call it, on the you're seeing what I'm trying to explain, please. How they put their little like logo on everything. It's very cute. Anyway, here's the carousel moving. And then I got home and I had some more club crackers and some of these gummy worms. They were pretty good. And I was just chilling, trying to kill time. My friends and I were going out to eat. We got Applebee's. They have like an all-you-can-eat deal right now going on. So we got a little bit of everything and we shared it all. Hindsight 2020, we should have just got appetizers because everything was like all right, but whatever. Then personally for me, the most exciting part of my entire weekend, I went to see Lilo and Stitch, and I really wanted to see it, so I'm just like very happy that we all went out together, honestly. They had this little Stitch like moving around and all this cute stuff. We had like popcorn and snacks and stuff that we all shared.
The next day, hot chocolate, granola bar, gummy worms, more club crackers, and an Applebee's all-you-can-eat feast shared with friends, plus movie popcorn. That's a full social schedule and a full stomach.
But I didn't record because I don't record in the movies, but yeah, that's all. Bye.
This day, or weekend, was a mix of everything: sugar, fat, protein, processed snacks, soda, takeout, shared meals. It was fun, comforting, and nostalgic. But from a nutrition standpoint, it's high in added sugar, refined carbs, and ultra processed foods. There's very little fiber, no clear structure, and lots of eating just because. If this is an every once in a while vibe, it's fine. But if this level of snacking, grazing, and sugar is constant, it becomes risky, especially for energy levels, insulin sensitivity, and long term health. Overall, 4 out of 10. Super sweet personality, but the food, a bit too sweet, and a little all over the place. Thanks for watching another What I Eat in a Day Fat Edition compilation. If you enjoyed the breakdowns, hit that like button, subscribe, and comment below for more daily videos. New chaos every day. See you in the next one.